Well, let's return to that breaking news from the Middle East, because in the last hour, Hamas have named the 4 female hostages due to be released tomorrow as part of the Israel-Gaza ceasefire deal. They are Naama, Levy, Liri, Albag, Daniella Gilboa and Karina Ariev. They are all soldiers who were seized from their army base in southern Israel during the October the 7th attacks. In return for their release, Israel is expected to release about 180 female Palestinian detainees. Well, our correspondent Nick Beek is in Jerusalem and he gave me the latest details.
Hamas have made this announcement giving the names of the 4 hostages who will be released tomorrow. As we expected, they are 4 women, and they are, it seems, all members of the IDF, the Israeli Defense Forces. I can give you the names of them. The first soldier to be released tomorrow, this is according to Hamas, is Karina Ariev. The second is Daniella Gilboa. The third, Naama, Levy. And the 4th hostage, according to Hamas, to be released tomorrow is Liri, Albag. Now, obviously, for their families, a huge moment of relief. But what happens now in the next 24 hours, of course, is crucial. We've got the precedent because, of course, we saw what happened last weekend with that first round of hostages being released. But these are the 4 names. What will happen is that Hamas will hand over the 4 women to the Red Cross, and the Red Cross will then deliver them to IDF forces that remain in the Gaza Strip. So that's what will happen. We anticipate it will take place tomorrow. But of course, just like we saw last weekend, there may well be some delays in this process. But this is what we're hearing from Hamas. These are the 4 names that Hamas has just released, Matthew.
And we wait to get any Israeli reaction. I'm sure that will come in the next half hour or so. But in exchange, take me through that part of what we're likely to see over the weekend.
Yes, so the first part of this would be the 4 women being released and being brought back to Israel to their families. A few hours later, the choreography will be that the next tranche of prisoners in Israeli jails, 180 is the figure that has been talked about. We will have to see if that is actually accurate, but certainly that's what's going to happen. So first of all, the Israeli hostages will be released, then the Palestinian prisoners will be released. All the while, the hope is that this process continues during this initial 6 weeks, 7 weeks of the deal, and that the fighting doesn't resume. So this is what we expect to take place over this weekend.
Nick Beek there in Jerusalem. Let me just give you the very latest on this story, because it's coming from Benjamin Netanyahu's office. Israel confirming they have received that list of hostages to be released tomorrow. So we had that initially from Hamas. That's now been confirmed from the Israeli Prime Minister's office.